Okay, this is Excel lesson, chapter 2, lesson 11, page 420, student file E try 11, using functions, sum, average, medium, minimum, and max functions. Step number 4 starts off with selecting cell B10. Once we select cell B10, we will type in the equal sign and the word sum. We selected sum right here. Okay, and we must also type in the parentheses, and then we will select the range B5 through B9, and then we hit enter. Notice that's one way to do it. Another way to do it, much more efficient, let's delete this, would have been simply to have gone all the way up here in the editing group, simply click on this icon without clicking on the drop down button, and it will automatically calculate the sum of the cells right above it. Notice, and all we had to do was click that, hit enter, and that gave us exactly the same thing. They just want you to get used to also being able to type directly in there and select and drag. In step number 6, we already did that. Okay, by pressing enter, Excel already added the closing parentheses and all that. Step number 7, it says press the down key to go to cell B12, and this is the cell we want to go down to. We can press the down key or simply press enter until we go down to B12. In cell B12, we'll do the same thing, but instead of typing the equal and the average, we'll just go ahead and do the same thing over here. Now we'll click on the drop down menu and we will select average. Okay, and notice that it is selecting the average between cells B5 through B11. We only want B5 through B9. So what we could do is select B5 through B9, hit enter, and that is one way to get the average. We go down here to the next cell, cell B13, okay, and that takes us to step number 10. Now they're going to show you how to access the same function over here using a different way in the home tab. Okay, we're going to go and click that same auto sum drop down menu, and we will click and look for the max. Okay, over here we go all the way down to max. Okay, and we did max because over here it says maximum. Max stands for maximum, and we will select the same range, B5 through B9, same range we've been doing previously, B5, B9, hit enter. Okay, and now we are in cell B14. Okay, step 11, in the formulas tab, we're going to look at the function library group. So we go to the formulas tab, and this is the function library group. Notice all of these are libraries of all the many different kinds of functions that it has. We're going to go to the AutoSum drop down arrow and select MIN, which we could have also done from the home tab, but it's the same thing. We click over here. Remember, it has them in the same order. We go all the way to MIN, which stands for minimum. We click that, and we will select the same range we've been selecting previously, B5 through B9. So we go to B5, select through B9, and hit enter. And notice that it has also calculated all of that. And as far as the other, the medium over here, this will be discussed in the next lesson video. This concludes the first part of lesson chapter 2, lesson 11, E try 11.